Hello, this is Chas with Heirloom Leaves and Seeds, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about starting dahlias from seeds. Now, this is something I have never tried before until this spring. Whenever I had purchased dahlias, I would get a tuber, you plant the tuber, and they come up. So, very easy process. And when you buy a dahlia tuber, you're getting usually a named variety. Say Crichton honey. That's one of my favorites. So if I get a Crichton honey tuber, I plant it, that's what's going to come up. Now, with a dahlia seed, you never know because usually they are all crossed. They do not come true. They will not come true to the parent plant. And so you just never know what you're going to get. So I wasn't super excited about growing them from seed. I got a pack of seeds free with a book that I received this year, and I thought, well, I'll start some. So I started some, and this is horrible, but to be honest, I just was like, oh, they're coming up. I wasn't real excited about it. And I planted all my other stuff, and I still had these dahlia seedlings, and they were forming tubers already. And I had them in these little 2 by 2 inch square pots. And I felt bad because when I finally got around to planting them, I could see that they had already started to form tubers. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry. So I got them planted out, and I planted them amongst the foxgloves and beside the rest of my dahlias. And last night, I was just walking around the garden in the evening, and I spotted this light yellow flower in the distance, and I could tell it was a dahlia. And I was thinking to myself, I did not plant any light yellow dahlias. So I was like, what is that? And then I'm like, oh, I know what that is. That is a dahlia seedling that I had planted this spring. So I was so excited, and here's some pictures and different angles. And I got so excited, let me tell you. I was like, oh. And even around the central disc, some of the petals are furling up, and it was so neat to see. And that's part of the fun, actually, of growing dahlia seeds, is you don't know what you're going to get. You may get an idea from however the grower that you get your seeds from, how they grew them, like what grouping they were near. But for the most part, you really have no idea what is going to pop up. You don't know the color, you don't know the way that the flower is going to be. Is it going to be a dinner plate? Is it going to be, I don't know, a pom-pom? Who knows? So it was really fun, and I'm actually really looking forward to the other ones I planted because I see that another one is getting ready to bloom. So it's really exciting. And like, I have this light yellow dahlia, and I'm going to save the tuber because it's my first seedling ever. It's the first bloom that I got from a seedling, so I'm really excited about it. And it's fun because I can play plant breeder, and maybe I'll call this one Luna because it's a light yellow. You get to name them, even if it's just for your farm. Oh, that's my Luna dahlia. Now, if I save the seeds from this, they would not come true to my Luna variety. But if I save the tuber, then all of those will be this new Luna dahlia that I have grown this year. So it's just fun to experiment. Am I looking to be a dahlia breeder? No, it's just fun. It's fun to just play around and name your little varieties if they are something that's neat, because sometimes they will not be very attractive and you're like, eh, and you'll just yank them out and whatever. But for my first dahlia seedling, I actually think it's very pretty. So I will definitely mark this one. And you know what? I've already said it several times. Why not? We'll just call it Luna. And it'll be fun. I will save the tubers and hopefully I can grow it. You know, hopefully everything turns out good. Hopefully there's a nice tuber under there and I can keep growing this year after year. I hope if you haven't tried to grow dahlias from seeds, that maybe you'll give it a try. It's very easy. You just lightly cover them and start them in the spring just like you would any other flower. I mean, nothing is really that different. There was no special procedure. I just planted them, covered them with about 1/4 of an inch of soil, sprinkled a little vermiculite on top, and just grew it on a heat mat, and everything was fine. And then once you get it to a decent size, you plant it out after you've hardened it off. So really, it's just like any other seedling you might start. It was such a turnaround because at the beginning of the year, I wasn't very excited about growing them. But let me tell you, when I saw that last night and I figured out what it was, I was like, oh, that's so neat. So I'm excited to see what else will pop up too. So I hope you liked this video, and next year, maybe this will encourage you guys to start your own dahlias from seed, because it's pretty exciting. You never know what might come up. Well, I hope you guys have a nice weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.